They're doing all right so far this season, aren't they?
Yep, 3 wins out of 4.
3 wins out of 4.
3 wins and a draw. Yeah, unbeaten.
Yeah. Here we go. It's the Pompey Pod with me, Mike, him, Dan, and this is our West Bromwich Albion preview. West Brom are at Fratton Park this weekend, and we're going to talk all about the game in the build-up to the game. The Albion of West Brom in the Black Country. Are you familiar with the West Bromwich Albion? Have we played them before, Dan? Do you know anything about
we have played them before. Yeah, we've definitely played them before. Yeah.
Okay. How do we get on? How have we got on in previous matches?
What do you reckon? What way do you think it goes? Do you think it's more West Brom wins or more
50-50, I reckon.
50-50. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good reading. Played 77.
Okay. Yeah.
We've won 20, drawn 14, and they've won 43.
Oh.
We haven't played them since the Premier League. Last time we played them was in the Premier League. But do you know the last time we beat them?
Was it at Wembley in the semi-final of the FA Cup?
It was. So the year before we beat them. Yeah. Beat them in the semi-final at Wembley. So that's the last time we beat them. But then after that, we had 2 draws in the Premier League. And yeah, that's the last time we played them. So we've sort of been, we've been down, haven't we? And they've been hanging around the Premier League and Championship. So yeah, not good. It does favour, as most of the Pompey's fixtures do, favours the home team. But yeah, they've got the definite advantage.
All right. Okay. Would you like to know a little bit about the West Bromwich Albion?
Oh yeah, please.
I can tell you. I'll tell you what I can tell you because I've got it written down right here. They were formed in 1878. They play their home games at the Hawthorns since 1900. They've done that, and they play in navy and white stripes. Again, they've pretty much always done that. They toyed with a few different kits to begin with, but they stuck with navy and white quite quickly. Their honours, quite good this, I think, include top-tier champions once, fair play, second-tier champions 3 times, League Cup once, and get this, 5 FA Cups. They've won the FA Cup on 5 occasions. Last time back in 1968.
That must be up there with the best of them, surely. Surely that's sort of top 10, isn't it?
Yeah. It's got to be around there, isn't it? It's got to be around there. They are nicknamed the Baggies. Do you know why they're nicknamed the Baggies?
Big trousers.
They're big fans of badness in the early 80s, late 70s. Well, apparently no one knows for sure why, but club historian Tony Matthews suggests it derives from the bagmen who carried the club's matchday take-ins in big leather bags from the turnstiles to the cash office on the halfway line. That's what he suggests. That's what Tony
sounds
thinks.
Pretty safe.
So he's a historian of West Bromwich Albion, so we'll go with that. Famous fans of West Brom include, from the world of comedy, Frank Skinner, Lenny Henry. From the world of guitars, Eric Clapton, Ronnie Wood. And from the world of One Direction, Liam Payne. I couldn't categorise him as music or anything like that. So,
what about Adrian Charles?
Adrian Charles, there's a few. There is a few. Yeah, he is a baggy. Yeah, I tried to narrow it down because there was quite a few actually. Yeah. Anyway, I can't remember off the top of my head, but who were they managed by, Dan? Do you happen to know that?
I do. Yeah, they're managed by. Do you know who they're managed?
I didn't.
Carlos,
isn't it?
Yeah, Carlos Corberán. No, I'm no good with managers, am I? Yeah, Spanish, 40, just 41, just 41 years old. Yeah, ex-goalkeeper, managerial career, not massive teams, but sort of Leeds under 23. Leeds under 23s was the first English club that he managed. Then he went to Huddersfield for a couple of years, and in 2020 went to Olympiacos. That didn't last very long. In 2022, he took over West Brom. And he's not got a bad record, actually. He's got them into the playoffs. I think he just missed out on the playoffs first time, and then he got almost reached the playoffs final, I think, in the second season. I'm not quite sure what I'm reading here. But, he's got quite a good record. 42 wins out of 89, so just under 50% win ratio. Yeah. So not bad. And seems quite popular in that he's been building his team for the last couple of years, and a lot of the Baggies fans are saying that he seems to have got it right now. Seems to know what he wants to do with his team. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, they seem to play an attractive brand of football as well, don't they? Well, let me tell you about some of their key players, Dan. Josh Maja, for example. Josh Maja signed for them. He's a striker. He signed for them in August 2023. First season. Oh, it wasn't a good one. It wasn't a good one for him. Mostly injured. Just the one championship goal for Josh in his first season. However, he has started with aplomb this second season. 4 goals in 3 games already, including, I think it was an opening day hat-trick. Can't remember who it was against, but I think it might have been QPR. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, in the comments. So yes, he is doing very, 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 very well as things stand. Mikey Johnston, new signing, yet to play for West Bromwich Albion this season, but was on loan to them last season from Celtic. Second half of the season, did very, very well in the 20 games or so that he played for them. He's now signed on a permanent from Celtic, undisclosed fee, as they generally are nowadays. And the third and final player I'm going to mention, well, apparently he's not that prominent yet this season, but Jed Wallace. Of course, you've got to mention Jed Wallace, haven't you? Former Pompey Academy player. He is still club captain there at West Brom, though, as things stand. He played 110 games 110 league games, 121 all competitions for the Blues across 3 seasons before leaving for Wolves during our turbulent period when we were stealing money from charities and things like that. He then spent 5 years at Millwall, joined West Brom in 2022. As I say, he is club captain. They're doing all right so far this season, aren't they?
Yep, 3 wins out of 4.
3 wins out of 4.
3 wins and a draw. Yeah, unbeaten. Yeah. Like you say, the Queen's Park Rangers first game. They played Leeds. They got a draw with Leeds at home, beat Stoke away, and beat Swansea at home. So they haven't had the sort of tough start that we've had.
Not had the fixture list we've had, have they? Not at all.
No. They knocked out the League Cup by Fleetwood as well, but that probably doesn't tell you much, does it?
Who cares? Who cares?
Fielded a much weakened side. But yeah, so second in the league.
Okay.
It'll be a tough game.
It's going to be a tough game. All tough games, as we said, against Sunderland. Team news for them. I believe they're pretty much fully fit. Their squad. Team news for us. We know the issues we have. Hopefully, Shaughnessy back, wouldn't you say? Because I really don't want to go into a third game with that makeshift centre back. It's bad. Don't get me wrong. I know some people are going to take this the wrong way, but it's bad enough that we are having to play Towler. And the reason why I caveat this is because Towler only played 4 games in League One for us, 4 starts in League One. So the fact he's already played 4 in the Championship, I don't think he's quite ready for the Championship yet. So I'm hoping that we do at least have Shaughnessy alongside him as a proper centre-back pairing.
Well, I think he might even put New Boy in this weekend. I've got a feeling. I think he's going to put, if Shaughnessy's back, I think he might put Shaughnessy and Boat.
Yeah, I'd like that. Yeah. I know he does play on the left-hand side, so obviously which is where Towler's playing at the moment as well. So that'd be quite nice if he does slot in there. But then again, Shaughnessy can play on the left-hand side anyway, can't he? So he could play either left or right. What's your prediction for the game, Dan?
We've had a couple of weeks to work in training, to work together.
Yes.
So
I'd like to see just a couple of team suggestions. I'd like to see. I thought Lane did all right when he came on the left, better than he has done on the right. So I'm hoping that if we do switch things out, we're bringing Lane in on the left. I'd like to see Matt Ritchie not start, if I'm honest with you, just because I don't think he's set the world on fire yet, and let's continue easing him in because there's more to come from him. But at the moment, it's not really working. Yeah. But other than that, I don't think there'll be wholesale changes. Maybe Kamara.
Unless he goes in with Kamara instead of Dazelle, that would be the only change. I think that would be the only place you could put him in that place, in place of Dazelle. So he might go with that. He may even put. I mean, is Yengi? Is he full? He's. I mean, we saw him get sent off for Australia during the week. He's back.
Committing manslaughter.
Yeah. So whether he'll put him up the top as well, and the drop Sadie or bring him back, I don't know, but
it's difficult, isn't it? I think it's difficult. I still, as I've said before, I don't think Sadie is a striker. I'd like to see Yengi or someone else, maybe O'Mahony, given a chance. But I don't know. I think O'Mahony initially is going to start off as an impact sub, hopefully. But what's your prediction? What do you think?
Well, I said we'd win against Sunderland, didn't I? I said it's going to be a really good atmosphere and we're going to win. And that was shit. So I was going to say the same for this one. I just think we're going to nick a win, but no, I'm going to go with a win. I'm going to go with a win. It's on Sky, isn't it? Yeah, it's on Sky, isn't it? On Sunday. So yeah, so that might
it's on Sunday, isn't it? It is on Sunday.
So now I'm thinking. No, sorry, we're all right on Sky now, aren't we? We got past that last season. So now I'm going to go for a win. I'm going to go for a win. I'm going to go. It's going to be good.
Home win. Home win. I'm going to go home win as well. Home win 2-1. I'm going 2-1. Yeah. We won't keep a clean sheet, but we will win 2-1 Pompey. Up the Blues. This is where our season kicks off. We still got 2 more tough games after this. We've got Burnley and who's the other tough game we've got after this? Sheffield United. That's it. But this is where it kicks off, I think. 2-1. Yeah. That's it. We're doing it. Okay. Pompey against West Bromwich Albion this weekend at Fratton Park on Sky. We've been the Pompey Pod. Play Up Pompey. Goodbye.
Bye.